Ladies and gentlemen, Ramon Escalera here. Just have a couple of things I wanted to tell you about. So far, the trades have been going pretty well. I transfer my XRP that I had in my possession. I bring it all here. I am going to start trading it. I was holding, and that was one of my mistakes. I could be buying, selling high, buying low, and continue to pile up my Ripple instead of buying it manually. Which I was doing. Now I'm gonna be trading it. I got about 2.5 Bitcoins worth of Ripple, and so what I'm doing now is I'm gonna let it, I'm gonna trade it as it goes up, sell it, wait till it goes down, buy more, sell it. So I'm gonna pile up my Ripple that way. I don't know why I was holding it so long, but that being said, I want to give you another little tip on trading. I was looking for the RSI. This is a RSI index indicator. This is a MACD, also known as a RSI as well. It's all built in it. As you can see, this is the coin called Vibe, V-I-B-E, Vibe/BTC on Binance. The link will be in the description for that. That way you guys can see and trade this coin as well. And I'm going to show you what I've done so far and what you guys can do too. So anyway, this is the coin Vibe. As you can see, the crossover is about to happen. So I went in and bought the coin. I was gonna wait for it to ride a little lower, because there was support right around 1163. There's even more support as the further you go down, 1134. I don't think it's gonna go that far low. I mean, 1134 is not that far. It's right around this area here, which is the previous low. One particular point, she was riding left to right here. Swag, swag, swag. This is called swing trading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Call this 7. Well, I'm not gonna call this 7. This will be 7, 8, 9, 10, and you know what's gonna happen next. 11. So I'm looking for an upward swing. I don't know where it's gonna land. If I could have any if I could speak of any reference of where it could land, right here, around 1135, give or take. So if I go to 1135 or 1134, right around this area here, it was a previous high here. See, it was stable at one point for almost a day and a half a day, give or take. This is a 30-minute chart, but as you can see here, and then it shot up, went down, shot up, went down. Now it's being oversold. The crossover is about to happen. These are two great indications. Number one is still low volume. That's not good. But the good thing is it's being oversold. And look where it was for the past couple of days. It was really up here and riding the wave. So I can see it getting back there. Because right now the crossover is about to happen. Purple going over the yellow means buy, buy, buy. You can see the negative selling volume is going down, and you're about to see a green candle pop up right over here, a green chart, and it should show above the dotted line here. So that's look like it's what's going. I mean, this is not 100% accurate, but it could happen, and that's I expect it to happen. Anyways, that's where I bought. So I wouldn't tell you to buy here if I didn't either. If you look at my order history, I purchased 5,045 Vibe at 1191, so I'm already in profit by a little bit, but I'm still in profit. And I'm looking to sell right around, give or take, 1134, 1135. So where am I going to go next to find out where it's actually going to sell and where it could possibly hit? So what I'm going to do is show you where that could happen. Number one, if you don't know how to read charts, another simple method, what I've taught this previously, look at where the most sales are happening, okay, on Binance. Look where the most sales are happening. Now, these are small sales. I wouldn't count these, okay, because it's not even a full Bitcoin. As you scroll up, you are going to see, here's one Bitcoin. This is now finally a Bitcoin in 1.1 Bitcoin here at 1,300. So they have it selling at 1,300. As you can see here, 1,300 is a previous high here. Many times it hit this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost 8 times it hit here. That means most likely it's going to hit it again. So I can gain 100 Satoshi on each share. And if I bought 5,000 plus shares, that's still profit, ladies and gentlemen. It's not $1 million, but it's profit. But I'm looking for a bigger and better return. So if it breaks that particular point, I will definitely sell there. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I didn't pull a sell order in yet because I want to make sure that it gets to that particular point. It may break through that and reach the previous high, which is right around 1,400, 1,451. So if I continue to scroll up, 1,400, you have 4.87, almost 5 Bitcoin selling at 1,400. Why 1,400? Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, that was the previous high 3-4 times already. It hit it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. 5 times it hit that previous high. So that's where my long-term, long-term sell will be, 1,400. So I bought at 11.91. I'm selling at 1,400. I'm going to keep an eye out on 11.35, give or take, and then I'm going to shoot up. And so if it breaks this 11.35 and it continues to ride, then I'm going to sell at 1,400. I want you guys to get this video before this actually happens. So I'm going to upload this video now. But I wanted to show you one more thing. If you are not a member of Tron BET, this is a Tron BET game. I started off with 922 Tron. I have it on automatic betting. This is called Tron BET.io. The link will be in the description. It's a phenomenal game. It's called Ring. What happens here, you have a black, red, blue, and yellow. And if you bet, the minimum bet is 10 Tron. So as you can see, I just won there. So it's automatic betting. So you got the more likely to land on gray than it will land on any of these other ones. But the higher payouts, you can get 3 times the amount if it lands on red. You can get 5 times the amount if it lands on blue. You can get 50 times the amount if it lands on yellow. Now, it's very rare that it lands on yellow. It does happen, and people make a killing. But you have a maximum bet purchase of 2,400, maximum bet of 24,000, maximum bet of 40,000, and a maximum bet of 60,000. Because if you come here, let's say you come here, if you're a gambler, you love gambling, you're sitting on like 1 million Tron, you could put a 60,000 bet on gray, and if it lands there, you double from 60,000 to 120. Let's see where it lands. It lands on blue. So if you would have picked blue, like this guy, he bet 5,120 Tron on blue. That's 5 times. So let's do the math. 5,120 times 5. He just made 25,600 Tron on that bet. That gentleman right here, whoever he is. I like it. I like this as well because there's a chat box here on the left hand side, so you can type in and talk. And also, there's dividends. When you bet, you get ante, and you can freeze it, and you get a return of Tron every day. The higher ante you have frozen, the more Tron you will get every day, as long as people play. And so far, the available dividends are 17,339,667 Tron. As this continues to rise, the more your payout will get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's a cool game. I woke up this morning with 922 Tron in my account. Ladies and gentlemen, and yesterday I had 3. So the dividends is a good payout. I just won again right there, which is awesome. So it's 986. That'll continue to grow, hopefully. I'm just keeping on auto bet, letting it ride. Betting 10. I'm betting small, 10 Tron, and just letting it ride. I mean, no rush for me, and just watch it. Hopefully this will grow into the thousands. And go from there. I'm not going to bet on any of these. These are very aggressive. You can, because occasionally you can land on one of these, but the possibility for that happen, it does happen. I don't want to say it's rare. Another thing you could do, which I'm going to stop once I hit 1,000, I'm going to start betting 10 here and 10 here, because just 3 times the amount. So if I bet 10 here, and it lands on red, because if it lands on black, and if it doesn't land on black, I mean, I lose. If I bet these 2, and these are the most rings, so you got a lot of red and a lot of gray, and you got very little blue and only 1 yellow. So these 2, if I put 10-10, I'm still winning. If any one of these land, I still win 10. If they both lose, I lose 10. I lose 20. But then I double and watch it go again. So that's what I'm going to continue to do now and watch that work out for me. And then, so right now I'm on automatic. But this is a cool game. It's called Ring. Not a bad game. They have another game called Moon, I don't like this game, but people do play it. You can bet, 10. The minimum bet is 10, and then you can figure out where it's gonna go in moon wise. So if you think it's gonna pass 2 times the amount, 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, you can make that bet, and then you get exactly that. So if it passes 1.5, I'm gonna show you how it works now. Obviously, there's nobody. I don't know if there's anybody playing. It doesn't look like there's anybody playing, but you'll see a rocket ship start to shoot up. Let's say you chose that it would go past 2 times. See, it's 1.0, 1.5, 2, 1.3. Okay, so it went past 1.5. You would have won there. You would have won 10 Trons so far. But let's say you betted more and you thought it was going to go past 2 times the amount. As you can see, you would have won there too. If you thought it was going to go past 3 times the amount, you would have won there. So you would have won 3 points. See, there's people playing right here, as you can see. And you can win a pretty decent amount of Tron here. I don't like this game, but people do play it. And then they also have the dice game here. The dice game here is also pretty cool. You can just bet 10 minimum if you can roll over 50. This is sort of like Tron Vegas, but it's Tron Bet. They have the same type of dice game in here, which is pretty cool. I like this site better than Tron Vegas because this site is a lot faster. Okay, it's a lot faster when you make a bet. For example, I'm going to put over 50, and I'm just going to quickly roll 10 and show you exactly how that works. Watch how quick this is. Whether win or lose, I just want you to see it. All right, I lost. See how quick that was? I lost. I'm going to double, roll again. I won my money back. I'm at 1,015. See how quick that was? It's a lot faster than Tron Vegas. Now I'm at 1,015. I started with 922. So I'm up, and I'm happy. And I got Ring working for me here too. See, I would have bet red. I would have won there 3 times the amount. I would have lost 1, but I would have won 10 still. So I'm just going to give you, I'm going to start doing that, show you how it plays. It's kind of a little, it's fun. So I'm going to shut auto off and show you exactly what I mean. I'm going to bet 10 and 10. That's it. And then I'm going to show you how it works. Because most likely it's going to land on gray. If it lands on gray, I still win 10. Or, I mean, because I only lose 10 from here, but I win 10 here. So, actually, you can bet, I'm sorry. You want to double here. You want to bet 20 here and 10 here. Always 20 here, 10 here, or 100 here, 200 here, 100 here, and vice versa. Okay? But if they land on blue, you lose everything here. And then you got to double it again. All right? So let me show you how this works. I'm going to do it one more time. Live. This is live, so I mean, it's not going to be pretty. So I'm going to bet 20 here and then 10 here. That's it. Just so I can show you. So this is what I'm doing is I'm trying to, hopefully get my chances of winning up there. So either way, whether it lands on gray or red, I will win. Okay. If it lands on red, I win. I make 10. If it lands on gray, I win 10. Either way, I'm still winning. I'm trying to win 10 on every roll. Like I was doing on auto. Instead of picking 1, I'm picking 2 now. But if it lands on, see right here, I won. Either one. It doesn't matter. You're going to see this goes up 10. There you go. 1,003. And just continue to do that over and over. Now, if it lands on blue or yellow, you have to double down the next bet. And just do that nice and easy. It's been working for me. I started this today, learned that method, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do it. So the link for this game will be in the description as well. The link for trading will be in the description. Let me just do this one more bet so I can show you how this works. So I'm going to do it again. 10, 10, 20 here and 10 here. Let's watch Vibe. Vibe looks like it's crossing over. It's about to cross over. I think it's going to break that. And I think it's going to shoot up past 1335. If it does break 1335 and continues to rise, that's your first sell point. If it hits that mark and it starts to head down, you want to sell it ASAP right there. If it breaks 1335 and it lands right around 14, past 1400, right around here, 1400 is going to be a tough break because there's a lot of resistance. As you can see, when you got 2.3 Bitcoins here selling. So that's going to be a lot of resistance. So you might want to sell right around 1399 is what I would tell you to sell. That way you beat them before they do. So if it breaks 13.35, head for 13.99, sell at 13.99, wait for it to dip. It's going to dip with this big sell-off. And then once it dips, buy again and wait for it to shoot up. And find out where your biggest resistance is and continue to do that over and over. So this is how you make money 24/7. Right now, there's about 2,383 Bitcoin being traded on Vibe. There was a massive, I wish I was here earlier, but I own Vibe on my other exchange. I do own Vibe. I was just sitting on Vibe since the very beginning. It is a virtual company that I remember. It was a virtual company, and they were doing a lot of virtual stuff. Virtual is starting to come in. We'll see what happens with that. Other than that, let's go back here. 2011, I don't know what happened. I wasn't watching, but let's bet here. I guess I won because it's 2011. So I'm going to go here, 10, 10, and so 20 here, 10 here. And continue to do that over and over. This is to be the last bet I show you live. And then I'm going to go and log off so you guys can go ahead and get that trade in if you want to on Vibe. Again, it is optional. This is not financial advice. This is education purposes only. Don't land on blue. Don't land on blue. It's on black. Awesome. So I win 10. So I'm at 1,020. So I was 1,011. I'm at 1,020. And I'm just going to continue to do that over and over. So bet 20 here, 10 here. And just watch this scroll. I'm going to try to get this to 2,000 today. If that's with these small bets. Eventually, the more money I make, I'm going to increase from 10 to 20. And then from 20 to 30. From 30 to 40. 40 then 50. And I'll start making $50 50 Tron bets on the game. But other than that, that's it. That's all I have to share. Make sure you guys keep an eye out on this. It's called Vibe. Bitcoin's on its way up again. Ethereum is going to be on its way up again. There was a lot of FOMO or FUD being sent out, and which is terrible because it landed on red, which is great. So that, remember, 10, 20, 30. I won again there, which is awesome. I won 10, and I just continue to do that over and over. Let me go back here. And as you can see, it's starting to see another nice green candle here. It looks like it's 50-50. I got some massive big order purchase, 11.97. So if it gets down to 11.97, it's gonna boost up and probably surpass this. I wanted to break this EMA here. Once it breaks this one, it'll be great. If it breaks both the red and the purple, that's a great sign. And as you can see here, hopefully that's going to happen. I don't like to see the yellow below the burgundy, and I don't like to see the purple that looks like it was about to bust below the burgundy. We want to see these two just like this above the burgundy, because if it breaks below that, it's going to be a bear market and it's going to start some selling. But it looks like it's rising, so we'll see what happens in due time. Hopefully you guys will get this. The link for Binance will be in the description. The link for Tron BET will be in the description. And a link to message me personally. If you want to get on my messenger, every time I upload a video, you'll get it immediately. And if you have any questions, you can either ask it on the YouTube channel or you can ask it in the messenger app. I would rather you guys ask it on YouTube. But if you have like a personal message, something that you want to learn about outside of what you're watching here, you can send that message on that messenger app. And I will get it instantly, and I will go ahead and respond to that. If I don't respond to it immediately, I will definitely respond to you for sure, just at a later time. Other than that, because a lot of times on Messenger, what happens is if you're not friends with that individual, you can't message them. It'll go to like a spam box, and then sometimes as an entrepreneur, you would have to go to that spam box to see who sent you messages, because you won't get them. Facebook doesn't tell you about that. But with this messenger link that I have there, it automatically goes to me because it's going to my business page. So I always get these messages. Other than that, that's it. That's all I have to share today. Hope you guys watch this video. Hope you guys are having fun trading and betting. Again, this is all fun and games. So play responsibly. We don't want nobody to lose all their funds. If you can't play, you don't have the money, don't do it. Okay. Other than that, keep trading, keep making money. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.